Hey everyone, it's me, Doomlink, and welcome back to Let's Play Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. It is part 24 of my Let's Play, and it is currently the 21st of February 2016 as I am recording this. Now, I don't know why, but... well, I do know why, that's why I'm going to explain it to you, but basically recently, as in the last 2 days or so, I've been playing a crap load of this game. And the reason for that is because I've been really longing for Monster Hunter, because of course... in part 19, actually no, sorry, part 18, I would have explained to you why I more or less stopped playing online Monster Hunter, and it's kind of painful. I mean, I really long for an enjoyable online Monster Hunter experience. So, oh Jesus, I just remembered I've got to go and fish some goldenfish. This is going to be really not fun. I don't know if Mega Fishing Fly exists in this game. I think it does, but I'm not too sure. If it does exist in this game, I would be pretty stupid not to try and get one, but I don't know how crickets work. I'm going to maybe use a cricket, because it will be better than using a worm, that's for sure. But anyway, just relating to Monster Hunter, probably... I mean, the thing that I long for most, and I've longed for it for... what? 4 years now, probably? Maybe maybe 3.5 years, I don't know. But I've been longing for it for a while now. Just the experience of playing Monster Hunter Tri online again, I miss that so much. That was the most fun I've ever had on an online game, ever. And Tri wasn't even that great as a Monster Hunter game. It was the community and everything. It was just perfect. Everything was perfect. And I seriously missed that, you know. Anyway, what am I doing again? I was doing something. Oh yeah, getting crickets. Anyway, let's go do that. I've collected a few poison smoke bombs here because I went ahead and did a lot of the, what do you call it, that Vespoid quest? The Attack of the Giant Bugs quest, that's right. I think it's quest number 14. Yeah, I did a lot of that, and basically... I managed to get the Darkness Lance. Because I was trying to get the Vespoid Abdomen right, and I was getting really unlucky with it. And what ended up happening was, I went and did it 1,000 times, didn't get even one. Well, obviously not actually 1,000 times, more like 4 times and didn't get one. And then I did the last one, so I suppose the 5th time, if we are... thinking that it was indeed 4 times, and I'm not sure if that's accurate, but yeah, on the 5th time, I got 3 in one quest reward, so it was kind of like, I do get that sometimes, you know, you spend a long time getting something, and then you get like 2 or 3 to compensate for the fact that you've spent a lot of time trying to get it. So yeah, I don't know. Sometimes. Not all the time, but yeah, anyway. Worm here, I don't think we need a worm, simply because I believe they will be supplied for us in this quest. I'm not very excited about doing this, to be honest. I don't even know where I'm supposed to be fishing, so if I can't find where it is that I'm supposed to be fishing, then I suppose I'll just go and check online. But yeah, funnily enough, I don't fish very much at all in any of the Monster Hunter games, and I've fished even less in this game. So I don't know where all the fishing locations are, so you're going to have to excuse me. I think I've got an idea of where it is. I think it's in Area 7. I don't believe it's in Area 3. Unless we want to fish at Plesioth, which is possible, I believe. Maybe... I can't really recall. Anyway, so yes, we are indeed given 5 worms. I think that is the max that we can hold at one given time. So, whatever. Because we can only hold 5 crickets, so I'm assuming it's... no, it's not the same for worms. Okay, well, I think we'll be using crickets first off either way. But, yeah. Oh, it's Area 6, not Area 3 that I was thinking of. Okay. If you want to get to Area 7 really fast, by the way, what you want to do is you want to drop down to Area 6 through the camp, and then head to the right when you leave it. And that will take you straight to Area 7, much faster than leaving the camp, going through Area 2 to get to Area 3, then to Area 7. That's my recommendation to you. So, I can only hope that this is where I'm supposed to be fishing. We do have our crickets out just to check when we're going to be able to use it. We'll just go past all the sources of water and wait to be allowed to use the cricket. Generally you want to look for fish in the actual water. So yeah. Well, generally, I don't know if it... Oh, there we go, there's some... I'm seeing some fish right there, and it is giving us an option to use the cricket, but what I'm going to do first and foremost is kill this guy, because I really hate these guys. I can't remember what they're called now. They've got a bit of a funky name. I think he is dead. No, he's not. I think now he's dead. No, he's not. He's a beefy thing. Anyway, and I'll kill him too, because the funny thing is, even though they're herbivores, they often come towards you, and you don't have to do anything to them. They just decide that they want to kill you, so... or at least attempt to hurt you. And they're very annoying in that way. I don't like them. So I'm going to carve them just to get them to despawn quickly. Maybe I'll even cook a few steaks, that could be a good idea. I think they allow for 2 calves each. Small monster bone, alright. I don't know if that's a small monster, but we'll pretend that it is. This raw meat, of course, will be good for cooking steaks, so yeah, I did mention that before. I haven't really cooked many steaks, have I? I also need to get around to upgrading the kitchen so I can eat for good health increases, so yeah, I'll be doing that before I get into the bulk of the game, because we're still not really into the bulk of the game yet, I don't think. We're still kind of just moving along through the more simple quests at the moment, but alrighty. I just have to listen to the song basically, that's why I'm silent, so I apologise for that. It's not that difficult to make well done steaks, so just need to get used to the timing of it. And you need to also watch for it. As soon as it changes colour when the song finishes, that's when you go and do that. So let's see how crickets work here. I don't really know. I don't even think there are any golden fish there, to be honest. Okay, I pressed the wrong button. I was pressing the circle button, so that didn't work out. We only need 2 golden fish, so... okay. The fishing process isn't very difficult, you just have to press the X button once when it goes and does that, and then it fishes it automatically. You just need to watch for when the fishing thing goes under the water. I think generally we want to... do we need to... kind of want to wait until fish actually come. We'll probably use the worm actually, so we're not wasting our crickets. Not really seeing a benefit to the cricket, to be honest. I think generally what you want to do is you want to keep on catching the fish so that you're allowing different fish to spawn. Oh, there's a small fish there. Damn it, it tricked me. It bit twice and I got a bit confused. Anyway. Yeah, so basically the more fish you catch, the more they start to cycle through the various different fish in the water, so that's kind of what you want to be aiming for. And it does take a while. I probably should have bought worms, to be honest. That was probably a bad move on my part. There's a weird, really thin looking fish there. Anyway. It is interesting that all of the various fish that you can buy in this game actually look like a fish, because you can fish them out here and they have a particular look about them, so yeah. That's a sleepy fish. That's pretty cool. I think that is... no, that's not a golden fish there, is it? Golden fish are rather fat. I don't think they would change how that looks in this game. I've never really made it a point to... yeah, that's a sushi fish. I've never really made it a point in this game to do all quests. And I don't believe the fishing quest is a key quest, so I don't think I've ever really bothered doing it in this game. So yeah. This is some bullshit. I'm really starting to get bored of this. I mean... Is that a goldenfish? No, it's just a skinny thing. The goldenfish is... It's a pretty, how do I say it? It's beefy. Not super beefy, not like the glutton tuna, but it's noticeable. And it's gold, obviously. Oh my god, this is just... Oh, I wasn't even watching there. I don't know if leaving the area resets the fish or not, but it's possible. But that would be very annoying, having to do that. I'm not impressed with this. Oh yeah, that's right. Mega Fishing Fly doesn't actually catch the goldenfish. You combine the Mega Fishing Fly with something else. I can't remember what it is now. And that creates goldenfish bait. And so that means that whenever you put the goldenfish bait in the water, the only thing that you'll be able to get in the water is goldenfish. So basically any fish that you can possibly catch is going to be a goldenfish. As you can see, this is just really not happening right now, is it? So I'll probably have to try and get my hands on some Mega Fishing Flies. And I'll try and find out how I can do that, and probably through the granny realistically, but yeah, that was not a successful venture whatsoever. So, I don't know what to say. I suppose I'll have to abandon, because, I mean, what are my other options? I don't have any. I've just used all of my fishing equipment, and I've received not even one golden fish, so... Yeah, anyway, I suppose my only option is to abandon. I'll try and get some golden fish bait on the go, so, yeah, I'll see you guys back in the quest later. I'm going to cut like I did with the insect quest, so I'll see you guys later. Alright, so I'm back, everyone. I'm kind of having a little bit of a weird experience here. I did a lot of stuff off camera just there. I had to stop the recording because I got really sidetracked there. I wanted to go and download some granny things, because on this current SD card I do not have, or memory stick I should say. I don't think it's an SD card, is it? It's a memory stick duo. I don't know if that can be referred to as a memory stick, but anyway. I think that might be a golden fish, you know. That's looking a bit golden. It looks like the sleepy fish, but it looks like a golden version of the sleepy fish. But anyway, what I was doing was I had to go and try to change my internet settings, because for whatever reason, as I was going into the download section, can you seriously go and fuck yourself? Like, seriously, I have not done a thing to you. Get out of my life. Thank you. Golf swing should be enough to put you down forever. Anyway, let's try and get this golden fish. I'm pretty positive that this is a golden fish. I cannot be making this up. Alright, here it comes. Oh, it's probably my cat that's pissing it off, is it? Alright, this has to be a golden fish. Small golden fish. This is just terrible. This is honestly terrible. I was thinking that the golden fish was bigger than that, but what am I supposed to do? Well, anyway, yeah, just to explain what I was doing off camera, yeah, because my internet security is WPA2, the PSP cannot recognize that, so basically I had to try and change my internet settings. I changed it to WPA, TSK, some shit like that, and for whatever reason my PSP still couldn't recognize the security type. It wasn't supported. So yeah, at that point I was just like, okay, well, fuck this. So I just gave up. The reason why I was trying to download was... I hate this guy so much. I hate Genprey, or Genprey, whatever the hell they are. They're just so terrible. They always manage to paralyze me like that. But anyway, what I'm doing is I'm going back and forth between the two places, the two fishing places, to try and see whether or not a golden fish spawns. Now this is probably not going to work very well for me, but whatever. These goldenfish are very difficult to freaking get, as far as I know, without goldenfish bait. The reason why I was trying to download some available things to buy... Can you get out of my face, please? There's another small goldenfish. No normal sized goldenfish. Fuck off. I haven't done anything to you. Anyway, yeah, I was trying to download some stuff for the granny to buy from the peddling granny. And yeah, I was unable to do that, unfortunately, because of the PSP's shitness. So yeah, that's pretty annoying. Outside of the reason why I was trying to buy stuff because I wasn't sure if I was able to buy snake bee larva from the granny just normally. So yeah, and because the internet is not very helpful in that regard. The internet is not very helpful when it comes to Freedom Unite, I can tell you that much. But anyway, yeah, I don't know whether or not I can buy snake bee larva. I don't really have enough stuff to make an insect thicket, and by stuff I don't have enough points, and I don't even have a honey box available to make, so I've got no idea what I'm expected to do in that regard. It's not easy for me, having only done... I'm only at 2nd star quests, right, and I'm expected to have goldenfish bait, yet I have no means to acquire that, so yeah, I have no means to acquire the materials needed for that. So still no goldenfish. Lovely. I thought I was close to doing something when I got that small goldenfish, but no, that's not how that works. Because goldenfish are account items, I believe, and small goldenfish are not. I don't believe that you can combine a small goldenfish. Because, of course, I was thinking maybe you could combine a small goldenfish with something and create a golden fish, but no, that's not how that works, which is unfortunate. I really don't like these genprey. Or genprey, I don't really care. Doesn't matter what you call them. I think genprey makes more sense, but genprey sounds better, so whatever. I don't think that's a golden fish. I'm pretty sure that's a green fish, not a golden fish, but I'm going to do it anyway, and by do it I'm going to try and get it just in case it is a golden fish, because that would be pretty terrible if I tried to... You are shit. Anyway, yeah, it would be pretty terrible if I didn't end up catching any golden fish because I didn't know what they look like and I was avoiding them because I thought that they weren't actually golden fish. But anyway, come on. I hate these fish so much. Oh, that's why I lost my bait. Okay. I was just trying to get the right fish to bite. Oh, great. I don't want to waste all my stuff. This fishing quest is pretty atrocious, I'm going to tell you that much. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Can you fuck off? I'm just trying to eat. I have to fish for my breakfast. Get out of my life. I don't like how they jump around erratically, like it's ridiculous. They always avoid my attacks, because they're just terrible. Why do I have to do this just to fish? Leave me alone. I just want to see if this is actually... It's probably a fucking burst arowana, I bet. I don't really know if it is, but I'm going to try and see if I can... Oh, that's a burst arowana. Maybe that is actually a golden fish. You know what? No. I'm so done with you. I'm so done with you. If you want me to tell you how much I'm done with you, then I'm trying to demonstrate it now by killing you. That's how much I'm done with you. Get out of my fucking face. Alright, so let's try and get this fish. I'm pretty sure this is a golden fish, guys. Because the one right next to us there is a burst arowana. And I think that this one, which is more of a golden colour, is a golden fish. Please don't let that small fish get it. You know what? I have a feeling I lost my bait. No, I didn't lose it. That's good. If this fucking Vespoid wants to attack me now, I'm going to lose it. I thought he was throwing a bomb at me there. I was about to kill someone. I'm just trying to get this goddamn fish. It's impossible. I find the fish and then I have to just get it. I'm pretty positive that this is a goldenfish. Oh, yes, it's on its way. Let's do this. And I have 2 of them, I think. If this is actually a goldenfish, then that means I have 2 available to me here. Come on, I'm crossing both fingers. Yes, it's a goldenfish. Okay, we are on the go. We are ready to finish this quest finally. This has just been atrociously annoying to do. You know what? I don't think you realize how much patience I don't have for this kind of thing. I'm just trying to fish. Really. I don't want to deal with this stuff. And having a hammer to fight a Vespoid is probably the worst thing you could ever even comprehend. Anyway, let's try and catch this fish again. See, that was good that I double-checked that, because the goldenfish looks so much like the burst arowana that I could have easily just gone past it, but I noticed the subtle difference in the colour, because the burst arowana is more green, whereas the goldenfish has a slight tinge of light brown / I guess gold, but it's more light brown if anything. But yeah, that's all we needed to do for this quest. That was just horrendous. I was not a fan of that at all, but I think that technique is the best technique. Just go back and forth between these 2 fishing holes and see if you can find a goldenfish spawning in there somewhere. In addition to that, you can try to fish until a goldenfish actually spawns, but I wouldn't recommend it, because if you use all of your bait before actually getting a goldenfish, it's going to be a huge waste of your time. So I think it would actually be better for you if you just went ahead and went back and forth between the fishing places, so you have plenty of bait to actually be able to capture the fish when you find them. Because as you could see there, the issue was, for me at that point, actually trying to catch the right fish, which doesn't always go according to plan. So it is good to have a lot of bait available to you, so you can make sure you can catch that fish. So yeah, that wasn't too difficult. It was kind of difficult and time consuming and annoying, but I managed to do it. And that's the important thing. See, that's exactly the kind of thing that would be beneficial to someone who finds this game difficult. Watching me do that would be probably very helpful to some people. I know that would have been helpful to me when I was first starting out in this game, so yeah, I do feel comfort in that at the very least. So that's that quest completed. That was very unenjoyable, but whatever. We are now done with the 2nd star quests, and we are now going to be moving on to the urgent quest of 2 star. And of course, how urgent quests work is that when you finish one quest grouping, you're given one quest from the next quest grouping as your urgent. So basically, the urgent quest is not really at the same difficulty as whatever star quest you were on at that time. It's got the difficulty of the next star, so you get a general idea of, wow, that's a lot of pin tuna. Anyway, yeah, you get a general idea of what difficulty the next lot of quests are going to be. So yeah. I'll also mention that there will be a lot more action in the next star quests. There's a lot of thunder outside. I'm hoping for thunderstorms. Last night it was saying that tomorrow was just going to be cloudy. Turns out that they're full of shit. There's actually there's been rain and I'm hearing thunder now, so yeah. You can never rely on the weather forecast, can you? It's just so pathetic. They never tell you what's going on accurately. So yeah, I will show you the dark lance that I have. I need to upgrade it. I'm not going to be using it for the urgent quest because, of course, the urgent quest is the Kezu, and I really don't think paralysis works too well on the Kezu. I'm pretty sure poison is even less effective against the Kezu than paralysis, but yeah, anyway, what we're going to do here is look at the Dark Lance, and when we upgraded, we get the Dark Spear. I spent a little bit of time getting some Hornator heads off camera. I went ahead and farmed 2 of them, which took a long time, but I also need to get Hersidromes, or I'm pretty sure it's Hersidromes, and also Gendrome Skulls. I haven't really been getting too lucky with Gendrome Skulls, but I'll try for that later. I'll try and get Hersidromes first. Basically, we are going to need to wait until we have the volcano area available to us, and then we'll be able to do some bug catching, and that will get us some Hersidromes. So that'll be how we do that. And the Dark Spear, as you can see, is a lot better than the Dark Lance, so that'll be quite good. I don't know how many upgrades there are for that one spear type, probably 5 maybe, or 6, going all the way up to rarity 10, but yeah, I can't really recall. But once we get up to rarity, what is that, rarity 4, when it's green? Yeah, it is rarity 4, okay, well that's good. Yeah, that'll be a pretty good weapon, I think, to use, just across the board, even though some enemies are more susceptible to paralysis than others. Well, there's nothing much that I really need to buy here. I think there was something else that I saw that I kind of wanted. Oh yeah, that's right. In 3-star quests, I wanted to upgrade my greatsword here to the Cyanators blade, because we are going to be fighting Cyanators in the next lot of star quests, I think, and I needed knife mackerel for them. I'll just compare this blade with this one. As you can see, the Cyanator blade has the same amount of attack as the red pincer, however it has a lot of green sharpness, and the red pincer compensates for that with an additional 10 defense, which I don't think is as useful as green sharpness, personally. I really think that green sharpness will be very useful, and not just useful but almost essential if you want to be doing things properly. But I'm just thinking whether or not I want to use a hammer or a greatsword for the Kezu. Either way, I'm probably going to end the video now, so I'll see you guys next time in part 25, where we will be doing the urgent quest for 2-star. I'll see you guys later.